Greetings, beautiful earthlings. I am rejoining you today for the third video. I'm probably not going to put these all out in the same day because they're not going to get watched, but if you notice I am looking the same in 3 videos, that's why. I just wanted to bang them out while I had the time to do it. So hey, my name is Star. If you guys are new here, I don't know how you found me, but I am super glad you did. And if you are returning, y'all the real MVP, you already know. So I wanted to do a quick little update on my Starman Tarot deck. I have been using it a lot this past week since I got it, and I am so excited to just give you guys a little update on that. So when I offer readings for my friends, I tell them to pick a color, and I will offer them purple, yellow, or red first. That signifies my Vanessa Tarot, my Rider-Waite Tarot, and my Starman Tarot. And for some reason, everyone that I've been doing readings for this week picked the red card, picked that Starman Tarot. I was a little bit nervous, I'm not going to lie, because I'm not too bonded to this deck yet. I just got it this week, or last week, and I haven't had too much time to play around with it. I only did about 1 or 2 readings for myself with it, so I was very nervous, and it is a very intimidating deck. If you guys did not see the unboxing, I will link that below. That is the unboxing I was most excited for. I had to do it. And here are the Starman Tarot cards. These are very full of imagery, super packed, right? Packed to the brim. And these are, if you don't know about the Starman Tarot, they are based on the artwork that David DeAngelis did for David Bowie. So I did go through all of that. I'm not going to go through that again. Like I said, I will link that video in the description box so that you can check it out if you are interested in what I thought when I first opened it, what all of my initial reactions were. That's definitely still around. That's going to be around forever. I am so excited about this deck. I'm forever grateful for getting this deck gifted to me. And this week, like I said, I've been doing a lot of readings, and everyone for some reason is picking the Starman Tarot and the Angels of Atlantis Oracle deck. I do give them options for decks so that whatever speaks to them, or at least whatever color speaks to them, I can use for their reading. And that has been working out very well for me. I've been doing either a 1-card tarot answer, 1-card oracle advice, or a 3-card tarot spread with a 1-card oracle advice, and that has been working wonders for me. It's helping me a lot to get a good feel of the cards. And since I've been using these ones, I feel like it was the universe's way of getting me to be comfortable with these, because if you see these, oh man, they are very intimidating, right? They're very big cards compared to my Rider-Waite, which I just put away, but they are very, very large cards. It's a very thick deck. I have to break it into 2 to be able to shuffle them because they're so large. And these images are just insane. They are chock full of stuff. You could stare at these cards for so long and still keep finding more stuff, and that's because these ones are meant for that energy transfer. But the thing that I like about these cards so much is that right away, I got the most amazing, most insightful readings I have ever gotten from a tarot read. Okay, let me tell you, I've been using my Vanessa Tarot deck for years, and I have never gotten that kind of reading. Even with my Radiant Rider-Waite, it's fun, it's a lot of good practice, it's very helpful to have around to learn to read the cards, but I don't even get readings that insightful from those. This is the deck that I feel is just chock full of so much beautiful, amazing energy. It's usually really hard for me to do readings for people that I haven't met, someone that is not in front of me, someone that is not on the phone with me, but I did it. I did quite a few of them this week, and they came out so brilliant, you guys, let me tell you, and this is working very harmoniously with my Angels of Atlantis deck as well. So I'm still having a hard time shuffling these cards because they're very big. They're still very new, so they're very hard, right? They're not getting that bend in them because I can't shuffle them like playing cards, but we're working with it. And what I do like a lot about this Starman Tarot book, other than the fact that you've got the pictures in there, is you've got this little bite-sized description, and it tells you reversed in there as well. So what I have found is that this whole thing is not technically about the card. It's more about like the history of how the card came to be, you know? It's like the whole story of the card itself, which is very helpful when you're learning tarot, but not very helpful when you're doing a reading and you're just looking for that quick meaning to get through the reading. So that's why it's got this little bite-sized nugget right here, which just tells you exactly what that card is. So like this one is the Lovers. It says, seek connection with others, blend opposing ideas into one, make a choice, accept yourself as you are, give and receive freely. And then it says the reverse. Communication breakdown, distrust of others, feeling alone and hurt, reassess your relationship. And that allows you to be able to not only do that reading really fast, but to add and take away based on what you know of the person and be able to really personalize that reading, especially in this spread that it's in. So that's super helpful. I'm very thankful for that. This has been my new tarot buddy. Let me tell you, I have another tarot book. It's a very large tarot book that I got from my friend Morgan when he gave me my Vanessa tarot. And although this was helpful to start, there is a lot to read in these ones. And I want to say that this is based on Celtic. Look at all of that reading for one card, you guys. There's a whole lot. Literally 4 pages for each card. And I mean, it's helpful, it's informative, it's what you need to know. But again, when you're trying to do that really fast reading, you're trying to help somebody out on the fly, you can't really carry that around and flip through it too easily. So I am so glad that the Starman Tarot's got that little bite-sized nugget, because otherwise I have been using my phone for those quick meanings on tarot.com, and sometimes those are not as helpful, and I feel like this one's just a little bit more comprehensive. So that's helping me to also learn the cards very fast, which is very helpful because, like I said, I did not learn on a Radiant right away, even though I got it now. My Vanessa Tarot was not easily readable. It did not have a book with it. This book was just way too much. It's like a textbook of tarot. And so the more I'm playing around with the Starman Tarot, the more bonded I'm getting to it, obviously, but the more I'm actually learning about tarot itself. And you've got these beautiful packed cards with all of that imagery in there for that energy transfer. So I love sending people the pictures of the cards that they get and telling them to just stare at it and absorb that imagery, as well as the Angels of Atlantis deck. So I just wanted to do a quick review to let you guys know I have been playing around with that deck and I love it more and more every day. I was super intimidated by it. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I wanted to play with it, I'd look at it and be like, I can't read that. I want to read that, but I can't read that. And I feel like the universe was getting everyone to pick that deck specifically so that I can see that it's not as scary as it seems. It's very easy to read. It's very easy to use. So I'm still going to stand by what I said in the very first unboxing video of the Starman Tarot, that I'm not going to recommend it for beginners just because it is so large, it is harder to shuffle through, it is very intimidating. I do believe you can purchase the book by itself, which would be very helpful if you wanted to do that, because it does still have that imagery in there. It does still have those little bite-sized nuggets and all the history of the cards. It tells you the entire history of tarot in here and all that fun stuff. Again, all of that's in the unboxing. I went through the whole book in that, so check the description box for that one. And I will also link below where you can find the Starman Tarot on Amazon. This is under $30, so it is on the pricier side of tarot decks, but very well worth it, I must say. And non-affiliated link. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a beautiful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. What are you doing? I see all of you guys lurking, and I have noticed an increase in subscribers, so I'm so excited and so grateful for every one of you that are with me on this journey again. And if you like this video, if you like the Starman Tarot, if you like David Bowie, why don't you give this video a big thumbs up? If you didn't like this video, you're not too fond of David Bowie, that's cool. You don't have to like any of that. Go ahead and give me a thumbs down. And if you got something to say about this beautiful, beautiful deck, oh my goodness, look at this. I just can't get over these cards. If you're thinking of purchasing them or you know somebody that has them, let me know in the comments below. And whew, I'm so glad we got through all of those unboxing videos. You guys have no idea what is in store. So I'm so excited. We've got a new moon coming up. I believe Mercury is in retrograde in Cancer right now. So everybody buckle up for that Mercury retrograde. It's easy to get through if you know how to get through it. So definitely I will link some videos below that I have been watching that help me with the Mercury retrograde, understanding that energy that's going to be coming in for us, and the astrology of that as well, since I'm not too versed on that myself. I know some people who are, but yeah, thank you for joining me today, and I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day wherever you are, my friend, when this video reaches you. Thank you so much for spending time with me, and I hope to see you in the next one. Namaste.